You ain't gonna tell nobody shit in this era, this age. You're not gonna tell anybody. Smash the like button, share this video, of course, support the channel. Bottom line. Wow, man, you ain't gonna tell nobody shit. This nigga look like the cartoon character off of Fat Albert. No, the one that had the hat all the way over top of his fucking face. Excuse me. All right, yeah, that one. All right. No, this is bullshit. Mm-hmm. That's what this is. You're wrong. He said, first of all, you're wrong. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had a little bit of hip hop attached to his head. All right. Now, he's got a good job. He's been working. Huh? He got a good job. Mm-hmm. All right. For the school. So he worked for the kids now. All right. He worked for the kids. All right. He said he got, I guess his Michael Kors on. He's fresh to death. Khakis, all that gear is like that, y'all.
Cool.
You understand? But there's just one problem. Even the nigga next to him is smirking, man. All right, with these big ass, goofy ass shoes you got on, these clown shoes. All right. When we go here to roast people, it's not about you. It's not about money, nigga. That's where you got the gang wrong. You know how many people in the world in here, halls, all right, got money, but they got poor taste in clothes. They don't know how to pick out their own clothes. All right. No, if your girlfriend ain't standing here, or your mom or a sister, all right, you don't know how to dress yourself. You know what I mean? Adult males will walk around here like this. Niggas get mad at me, man. I get side eye all the time, dude. No, I give a shit about how I look when I walk out the house. Does that offend you? All right. No, because I ain't dusty. I don't smell like dog shit, nigga. That makes you good, nigga. Good. All right. Nigga can go ahead and speak on whatever you want to speak on, dude. All right. You look like a ragamuffin, most of you niggas compared to me. All right. I don't say anything. All right. I don't. All right. But I'm going to tell y'all here, real quick here. It's not about money when we roast it. That's not what it's about. It's about people with money, in most cases, having poor taste and not going ahead to know how to dress. In his case, he can dress. All right. He definitely can. All right. We want to address the hairdresser. All right. It's the hairstylist. All right. That's it. His clothes, he on point. All right. That's something I would wear. All right. It's fly. The nigga next to him with them damn, what you call it? Square dance, some little tap shoes he got on, the checkered tap shoes, like John Witherspoon. You can take them back, nigga. He got thick platform tap shoes, nigga. All right, you know how all the shoes is thick now? Thick dress shoe tap shoes. All right, bad idea, nigga. I paid $600 for these. Well, you need to take them back, nigga. Today. Telling you was just been a mistake, nigga. All right, nigga didn't pay $1,000 for a pair of roach stompers. All right, everybody supposed to, man, shit, man, these are $10,000 and they look shitty, nigga. I'm glad they ran into you. Mm-hmm. Maybe they can recoup some of their investment back, nigga. All right. Oh.
All right. So what was making you hang on to your balloon?
Again, aesthetically beautiful.
I dropped my pick.
Yeah. Aesthetically beautiful, great career. And you look good.
Thank you.
Respect toes is nice.
Yes, y'all was not gonna do me because I know y'all doing the zoom in right now. Yeah.
I love the tattoos and edges is laid. So respect. Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Nice.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I think I loved his answers, honestly. I love the outfit. I love that you also work in high school. Kind of the hair a little bit. I'm not exactly into the hairstyle, But other than that,
But hold up, though. I could switch it up now.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is about the conversation here that I'm talking about. Just so everybody can get the drift. Because it's time to hang it up. It's time to leave. No, you popped your balloon. All right, right? All right. So she ain't really going to step to you at all. All right. It is what it is. All right. And for once here, I'm listening in the balloon popping joint. I don't hear no woman just going after some dude randomly because something don't make sense. Let's go get a look at him. All right. Yeah, just saying anything about the person. All right. Sometimes I might say his clothes or something. I'm like, man, it's just crazy. This looks like somebody cut all the hair around, nigga. All right. Listen to me. Just listen. I'm not trying to be a bastard. All right. Yeah, some raggedy ass dude. All right. This is a learning experience. All right. It looks like somebody took a sharp blade, nigga, and went on your head and cut all around. No, possibly some trimmers. All right. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Some trimmers, dude. All right. And cut down as low as they could on your damn head, all around here of where your bun is. All right. Which is cool. Some of this nuanced shit where they shave half your head is cool. To the people who shaved half their goddamn head. All right. For other folks who's used to having at least seeing a much hair for a fade, all right, a southern fade, and just in a minute, and see at least a down south fade. This ain't enough hair. All right. I mean, if you were gonna go ahead to get the bare minimum, all right, and less than that, you got that predator joint hanging in the back here. All right. No, he made the ultimate mistake here when it was over, and he said, "Oh, let me break it down for you." All right. Now I want you to look at everybody's face when he does this.
I'm not exactly into the hairstyle, but other than that,
But hold up, though. I could switch it up now.
you gonna cut it off?
No, not cut it off. We could take it down. We can show you what's up. We can show you the locks, baby. You know what I mean? We drippy. No?
I don't.
Oh hell no, man. No, brother. No. Not a little bit, man. Hurry up and tie it back up, yo. Hurry up, tie that motherfucker back up. For somebody to see you. No, just hurry up, yo. All right. So I say these niggas be doing too much, man. Just stop, dude. You popped your balloon. Look at his head. Look at this shit. No, I don't want you around my kids at all, nigga. Hell no. Are you Billy Blank's nephew, nigga? Huh? He the only nigga I knew that had that damn shish kebab, ponytail in the back, nigga. All right? He the only nigga I know. All right? No, Billy Blanks, nigga. All right? Kick the shit out of you. All right? Nigga, I will kick the shit. Billy Blanks, I will kick the shit out y'all. All right? That man. All right? He the only man I know that had this hairstyle, and you didn't ask any questions. All right? You ain't say a word. All right? No, that's Billy Blanks right there. That's all you said. Mm-hmm. But you ain't Billy Blanks, nigga. All right? You're going to have to answer some questions. Like, who's responsible for this?
We can show you the locks, baby. You know what I mean? We drippy. No?
I don't know if it makes it better or not, because it's like two different hairstyles.
Okay,
it's
yeah,
like
I got you.
The nigga is trying everything he can to not give up, to laugh out his
two different hairstyles.
Okay,
it's
yeah, I
like
got you.
fade and I feel like
I
just
feel
pick one.
good that he kept it
Like
together.
either a
These
full
niggas
head of
be here
dreads
laughing.
or a fade.
Look at him.
Oh, I was okay.
What's
She roasted him. I ain't say nothing. She roasted him. What did she just say? Dreads or a fade, nigga? All right, you're not gonna have both. Oh, it's kind of like a low fade in the front and in the back, but then I got the dread swinging. All right. Hey, some young ladies might be with it. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. You got that pet thing going on, you know? All right. Hold on here.
We can show you what's up. We can show you the locks, baby. You know what I mean? We drippy. No?
I don't know if it makes it better or not. Because it's like two different hairstyles.
Okay,
it's
yeah,
like
I got you.
fade and I feel like just pick one. Like either a full head of dreads or a fade.
Oh, I was okay.
What's up?
Nah.
What?
Well, so that's kind of a double standard as well, because I could say don't have a lace and wear your own hair.
This is not a lace.
That's not a lace?
It's not a
That's
lace.
you?
My hair there's leave out, but it's not a lace.
Okay, you have
I don't do lace.
any extensions, love?
There's extensions.
Okay, so I mean, you see what I'm saying though?
Yeah, and that's your preference.
Yeah.
You can't really say it's a double standard, man. Guess what, man? There'll never be a woman in the world that says, I have to accept David Blunt, nigga. David Blunt has to get an opportunity. All right? You're never going to meet that woman. All right? No, you're not, dude. All right? If you are a horse in them circumstances, she's down and out. All right? And she's looking for a bailout. All right? But ain't no top standard young lady gonna be sitting up in here talking about, you know what? I'm tired of all of these sucker men around here. You know what we really need is David Blunt, nigga. All right, right. We need some gray-haired men. All right, that's what really get it to pop off. All right, you're not gonna hear that bullshit, man. All right, stop waiting for it. All right, you think you're gonna shame these women into giving you some credit that ain't there? All right, you got he got 6 braids on top of his head. All right, about 6 of them. Is that 6? All right, maybe 7. All right, but in the ponytail style, man, she has to have a right here to not want to walk around with that. All right, you gonna be answering questions all day. All right, everybody in mama gonna think you kidding the Billy Blanks and shit, nigga. All right. Oh, were you in the last Steven Seagal movie? All right. Hold on here.
Drippy. No?
I don't know if it makes it better or not. Because it's like two different hairstyles.
Okay,
it's
yeah,
like
I got you.
fade and I feel like just pick one. Like either a full head of dreads or a fade.
Oh, I was okay.
What's up?
Nah.
What?
Well, so that's kind of a double standard as well, because I could say don't have a lace and wear your own hair.
This is not a lace.
That's not a lace?
It's not a lace.
That's you?
My hair there's leave out, but it's not a lace.
Okay, you have
I don't do lace.
any extensions, love?
There's extensions.
Okay.
Yes, but she's fly, man. She look good. That's a fine woman right there. She's not in any violations that I would go ahead to say in here based on any context of her hair, rather extensions or what have you. It's apples and oranges, nigga. Missing hair around this a dreadlock fade haircut is questionable. All right, everybody ain't gonna tolerate you. All right, somebody gonna say enough is enough. You know what? That's it, nigga. All right, and you came in here with that bullshit. All right, and you knew what you were doing in that barber chair. All right, instead of just getting dreads or just getting a fade, nigga, you said give me all in one. These are the consequences. All right. No, I didn't make the rules. All right.
So, I mean, you see what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, and that's your preference.
Yeah. Same with you, but I'm just saying that's a little bit of a double standard, but nothing crazy, though.
How's it a double standard?
Just as far as you say one or the other, I could say no extensions and just do
you
your own
could have
hair.
said that. You could have popped your balloon and said, I don't like girls
True.
with extensions, but you didn't. So I don't get what
Well,
it is.
I didn't know you had extensions. That's why I had
Cut it
to
out.
ask.
Just take your loss, man. Take your loss. All right. No, we would have paid you if you won, but you didn't. All right. No, she got this one. All right. And you know why she got this one? Huh? Because she just made the point. If the extensions were a problem to you, when you popped your balloon, you would have said it. All right. You're not going to wait until I look at this goddamn 5-finger Freddy on top of your head. All right. Goddamn fingers come loose. All right. When the fingers come loose, the ponytail comes loose on the back of the fade / ponytail. All right. Yeah. No, and you make a mockery, dude. All right. You could have kept that wrapped up, baby. All right. She could see it from here. And I don't know what it is for some of y'all niggas that think you got more hair, nigga. All right. No, you feel like you slicing the world with more hair than that's there. All right. Because you're gonna take the little bit that you got and put it up in the biggest ponytail that you can. All right. No, nigga, that exposes the sides butt naked, nigga. All right. That's exactly what that does. All right. Now, like I said, either I say a young lady is down with that, you know, that you got that pet type of vibe going on. All right. One of them dogs. All right. You got a pet type of deal going on. All right. Might be with that. All right. Some of women like the niggas with they beard braided up and shit. All right. Something for everybody. All right. Yeah. All right. She just ain't with it. All right. The moment that you called out the circumstances here, all right, of just look at my hair. Oh, check it out. Oh, this ain't icy. This ain't. No, it ain't. All right.
That's what you said you.
But don't stop being you. All right. Because there's a young lady out there for you. That's what I will leave you positive. Mm-hmm. Now, you might got to do some. You might have to make a choice about dreads or a fade. All right. You might have to go all in. You understand? No 50-50. All right.
It was your real hair after, so that's why I asked. Was it extensions?
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah. But definitely, it's lady for sure.
Thank you.
Whoever she is, they did it, or you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So we do have our last one, Pop Balloon here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's cute. Yeah.
I'm trying to hold it together from these responses. That's all.
What do you say?
No. I'm just saying, like, it's just funny. It's just very comical. But nah, do you think like you're a gorgeous woman for sure? I'm just laughing at the responses. That's all. Don't pay me no mind. Yeah, I cook food for a living. So yeah, if you ever get tired of me, like, yeah, just, you know what I'm saying, go sit down. I cook something. You see the vibes.
We love that. We love to eat.
You know what I'm saying?
Someone that's your type.
He's cute. He's my type. I don't know. He scares me a little bit. Like he could. I don't know. But he's handsome.
Should we bring him up there? Is what I'm asking.
Bring him up. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's come on up. Come on up. All right. You'll stand on this side of me. Right here. Stand right here.
Here we go.
All right. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
What scares you?
It's like, I think it's just like a look thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's just something like you give like this, like a little bit Playboy vibes, a little bit.
I'm listening.
But I think you're attractive, and I don't want to completely judge a book by its cover. So that's why, yeah, I'm open to seeing.
Feel that for sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's just the front page of the book.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't like to judge a book by its cover.
I build Legos in my spare time.
Listen, I love that.
All right. So I'm gonna ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah, I'm open to giving it a
We
chance.
got a match.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to the brother. Shout out to the young lady there. Now, hopefully they got something jumping off. Beautiful couple there. That's what's up. All right. Now, that's what I got to say. Brother. All right. When you get to the cases of rejection, you can't be talking about what a double standard is, nigga. You got to get off the block. All right. And give your barber a call and cuss his ass out, man, and let him know that you don't fool around. Tell him whatever your last name is. All right, and that you'll show up there first thing in the morning if he got a problem with anything that you're saying to him about how your hair is cut. You understand? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're not to be played games with. All right, when it comes to a person putting clippers to your hair. All right, that's what you tell her. All right, and we love you, brother. That's why I said no. He was dressed fly. His clothes. There's nothing wrong with his clothes, dude. Anything you can say anything in the way that he's is what was up top, man. That grabbed people's attention. All right, that SOS pad type of deal is a tricky game. All right, it's tricky. Mm-hmm. No, there's some women, man. It's all right, yeah. Yeah, the stranger you look, the better. All right. No, the more exotic, like like in some exotic animal, you understand? The more exotic you look, all right, the better. All right, that's exactly what she was looking for. All right, I ain't say all, nigga. I said some. All right. Motherfucker, Bill. Hey, you might be looking for a man that looks just like the goddamn Pekingese, nigga. All right, so man, that nigga's ugly as hell. How you doing, young goddess? How you doing? He's like, man, that nigga's ugly as hell. How he get that fine ass woman? She was looking for a nigga that looked like a Pekingese. All right, I'm chilling, happy to be breathing air. How you doing? How are you, young goddess? Mm-hmm. No, I'm not. I'm not young at all. Oh, your goddess. Oh, your goddess, like my god. Oh, your goddess. All right. I'm sorry. I understand. I get it. Look, I look completely embarrassed, and I have this embarrassed look on my face. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that part, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. We're in Maryland. It is raining. It's coming down over here. Mm. Yeah, at least it has been for a while there. I was getting ready to go to the store. I said, now we're going to wait a second. Of course, I'm 37. Well, I'm supposed to be 58. All right. What's up, Desiree? What's going on, Desiree J? I see you. Look younger. Yeah, that's because I drink a lot of water. All right. What's happening now? Yeah, that comes from all the water, man. Hey, I'm on the other side of the planet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm alive, though. I'm breathing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I'm on the other side of the planet. I promise you. Mm-hmm. You said lies. Mm-hmm. Who got it here? All right, who we got up here? Please, President Donald Trump is an idiot, and Vice President J.D. Vance, he's the idiot. The worst president is Vice President J.D. Vance. He is the worst idiot vice president ever in history. Boo Vance. Vote him out. Worst vice president J.D. Vance. He's the worst president, J.D. Why are you repeating yourself like a damn robot on here, dude? All right, this don't seem operative to you, huh? You ain't got to sit on the internet all day watching fake profiles and reading patterns. All right, to not be sharp. All right, yeah, man. Either that or you're a child, one or the other. All right, and even to those cases of coordination, something's wrong. Just look at the wording. I might just type in or goddamn clicking in the same sentences and phrases and then clicking them over again. Look, this is it right here at the beginning. All right. And you go ahead again. All right. Right. Yeah, y'all need to do better with y'all damn bot farms, dude. This is sloppy work. All right. We can just break you down like this. All right. Crack whatever code you got in less than 60 seconds. All right. Your strategies online is horrible. That's what you call when they say them little robot bots and stuff like that, family. This is what they talking about. All right, look at the grammar into this. To teach somebody something here real quick. I've been doing this shit for 13 years. Look at the grammar in this. You want to spot fake accounts? All right, look at this. All right, Donald Trump is an idiot. Vice President J.D. Vance. So even look at the way it's written. All right, look at the bottom part. Vance, boo Vance. All right, vote him out. All right, worst Vice President J.D. Vance. Yeah, this is the most body count, man. All right, he's the worst president, the worst Vice President J.D. Yeah, like you clipping off parts of what you just said here and just pressing enter. All right, right. Come on now. Now, what do you want to know what my thought process is? I don't necessarily go ahead to completely just to disagree with anything that you're saying in here, Halls. My case is that I don't serve either party, so I'm not going to come at it with the same animosity that you do for whatever reasons you do. All right. If I speak to the context of this, I'm talking about it from a person who's black first, not from a person in the experience where I'm just a bandwagon nigga and I'm going to jump on something with a person where I don't even know what your political principles are anyway. All right. Because if you're going to sit here to tell me, all right, respectfully, that you don't support J.D. Vance and Trump, which is okay, but you support the Democrats. Okay, well, we still have a problem. All right, because I don't support none of them. All right, none of them got my damn support. Ain't none of them worth shit. All right, I don't care who you talking about politically. All right, no, let that resonate with you. All right, we're not over here to play games about something in here that most black folks out here mean when we start talking about reparations. We want to make sure that you get it right. No, you get it straight, Halls. All right. This ain't about feelings. This ain't about being a nigga best friend. This is about business. This is about quid pro quo.
Shout out to you against that, but you've been on that lately. I said, I asked you that. I said, where did that come from out of nowhere? You just did your pops talk to you? What the hell happened? Nigga, Joe just came back like, you know what? Black Americans, we're not getting our respect out of nowhere. I've been here for like 3 years, and he wasn't on that. This past year he was.
You got to be on it. You got to be, if you on that, you got to be more vocal about it now because other things are visible and vocal.
Got it. You said that.
Like, there's too many people feeling comfortable getting on stake in some of these other right-wing spots, just talking about, yeah, you fucking American blacks, you ain't got no culture, American black. It's becoming a thing, what they're saying about black Americans. It is. But
and it's visible
here in America. Yeah,
really.
I'm seeing more of it. That conversation they having on law. I'm not bringing it up right now because because.
And let's take us back in history for a small second here. Queen's Flip originally was out here talking about how FBA, foundational Black Americans, do not deserve reparations. We ain't getting them. This is what we mean by your tethers coming over here to speak against us. All right? Yeah, just coming to speak against us. That's why when he sit there with this phony shit like, oh, for real? Is that what's really happening? Nigga, you know the deal. Because a bunch of freedmen had to jump on you for getting in our damn business. That's a fact. And forced him to come out the next day and apologize to us, nigga. That's a fact. So now he's sitting in here trying to play stupid. I can't stand play dumb niggas. All right. You know the deal. All right. We had to check for your big goofy ass before. All right. He jumping through tables and shit with that bad hairline of his. All right. Running up in the back, stealing trays of muffins and shit. All right. Looking goofy as hell. Damn, man. Who tell you how good the food is? This shit ain't funny, man. All right. Him and that other nigga that used to be running around in here. All right. Snatching a whole bunch of food off the rack and cursing and like, man, it's just watered down comedy, nigga. All right, it is. All right, it's not shit we usually laugh at, but things that's going to end up with a person catching a charge, nigga. All right, snatching cell phones and running and jumping in the back of a car. Oh, shit, son. Taking your back and jumping in the air and landing on a stack of CDs on the damn. All right, no, somebody panhandling music, crushing all these CDs with your back, nigga. All right. No, that's some of that Buki 3000 shit. All right. And yeah, I told you it's part of the tether era. All right. Yes, indeed. where a bunch of them came in here at the same time doing a whole bunch of strange shit, down to just walking up in somebody's house, man. All right.
It is. But
and it's visible
here in America, yeah,
really.
I'm seeing more of it. I'm seeing more of it. That conversation they having on law, I'm not bringing it up right now because because I'd rather not. But yeah, they every time Kai unlocks a new achievement, there's quiet whispers about it because he's probably the most famous person that has said, "Y'all black people don't have no culture."
He said that.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know
he's not the only person. I'm not trying to highlight him saying it because I really like him, and I think that's just an education thing. Some of these other people, I don't feel that way about. So that's all.
So people, real quick, do you feel like when you hear like
you said people have been saying that for a long time? What have they been saying for a long time?
I haven't
that
heard
American
that.
black people, we don't really have a culture because
what?
Yeah.
Well, let me before this spins, because we can't trace our lineage. So, like, if you take people from Jamaica, or I'm not Jamaica.
No, we can trace our lineage, man. All right, let's make sure you got this right. For other folks, they can't trace theirs. Some of these countries were just allowed to be what they are around in the 1960s or so. Those countries don't have any validity to tell a damn Freedman anything. All right, you talking about something that roots in history and culture, and you ain't got enough numbers wise to even have this conversation with us. All right, we've existed and built more through the process of the time that we've been here, so much so that it was able to give you a plate, nigga. All right, it gave your folks an advantage. This is how much we built. All right, that ain't something you skip away. That ties into our culture, down to rather you talking about the starter jackets, Averex jackets, Timberland. All right, no, all this Freedman stuff here, dude. The way we wear our fitted hats, nigga. All right, the hoodies and jogging suits, the Jordans that we put on, and goddamn Air Max and dopes. All this is our goddamn style. All right, that's the Freedman style here, dude. All right, no, down to how you wear certain pairs of your jeans, nigga. All right, rolling a pants leg up, dude. All right, that's us. All right. Yeah, you talking about culture. Yeah, that's embedded in halls to the history of this land. And the only person who has been original consistently to keep creating is us, down to the music. Every form and genre of music in which you have heard come out here has came from damn Freedman. All right. Yes. Excuse me. Arguably, Ike Turner created rock and roll. Of course, our brothers and sisters created the rhythm and blues. All right. Which is those cases of country music, all right, which they slipped there into country, all right. You go into rather the R&B, which they have converted into pop music, all right. Yeah, and you got this rap shit now, which you can convert some of this shit into corn pop music, nigga. All right, yes, indeed. But they found some type of way to cipher this shit back to them. All right, that's what's real. All right, no, for them to go back in here and get their hands on it. Yes, indeed. This is why I said for your top rappers list, do you notice that? No, it's McAvoy or Macaro and The Weeknd and Drake and all of these names in here that are non-Freedmen that they want to carry the banter feud forward with music. Period, dude. All right, they prefer those folks go ahead to hold on to it, since they're quote unquote controlling a message. And yes, you sitting down, interjecting some bull crap into your brain every damn day here, rapping back and forth. That is the cases of you going ahead. All right. No, to internalize and to put a message into your own head, dude. All right. Rather you know it or not, man. You can see a nigga randomly go off and get into some gangster shit here. All right, he might have not been talking to nobody, nothing. You riding around listening to this hardcore gangster music playing up in your head. And I ain't trying to paint no stereotype. I'm telling you this here, all right. Well, why do you think they would like to take gangsta out of it? Bussified music like Lil Nas X song and put it on the latest NCAA sports video game, dude. Because now you forced to listen to it, nigga. All right, as the marching band plays this shit in the background. All right, I hear my nephew playing the game all the time. All right, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's on it. What you call it, man? The NCAA joint. All right. No, if you won't purchase it with your own money, I'll just force it on your kids' video games. One way or the other, you're gonna get this strange shit. All right. And hopefully, after somebody hears the horns long enough, they'll investigate. Who's that song? Who sings that song right there that they play? And you run smack dab into Little Nas X, nigga, in a pair of tighty whities and some cowboy boots, nigga. All right. That's the point. All right. No, talking about he's headed to the party. All right. Yeah, they know what they did to that man. All right. No, I blame the dominant society. They know exactly what they did to him. All right. You think it's a coincidence? All of these niggas that the rich folks in here put in line to get all these awards and shit like that, someday just break and lose their goddamn mind. They had talks to this young man here going to the hospital. All right. Back and forth for cocaine already, dude. All right. ODing on coke, going off. All right. So they already had him wired in sound to have this nigga moment here to where as though if he ever really tried to buck to jump like that or to talk shit about what these executives and some of them others are doing to him, Halls. All right. Yeah, nigga, we already got you in the street, butt ass naked in cowboy boots. Ain't nobody gonna listen to you. Nobody's gonna listen to a word you got to say. All right. You're done. All right. Yeah, folks in here thinking that you bought yourself some time playing a game. You ain't playing no game, nigga. All right, you putting down reinsurance for them. All right, ain't no loopholes in this. All right, shit. Yeah, he went from what having one of the #1 songs in the country with Old Town Road, huh? To strolling down Old Town Road, nigga. All right, with a pair of cowboy boots on, nigga, and his tighty whities. All right. He said, where was he going? Strolling down Old Town Road. Huh? Oh, yeah. You goddamn right. Huh? They did him greasy. All right. Sure did. You think they ain't set that man up like that? Shit. All right. How many other times you think he might have been wired up, dude, and he was reaching for the door trying to get out of there, and they stopped him? Nobody's looking for him. Ain't nobody around in the streets to find a nigga or nothing. Come on, man. Shit like that don't happen with a person like that. If anything, they keep him crowded and overprotected so nothing happens to him because they're trying to protect their investment. Yeah, this nigga have shoes with Air Max, dude, where they got literally blood inside the Air Max, allegedly. All right. Yeah, this was part of the endorsements of them promoting Little Nas X. He got his own Air Max sneaker. All right. Gave him a BET Awards, all of this extra shit in here to make sure that this was forced upon you, dude. Something that he ended up pissing on in one of his rap videos. All right. Or what have you, a social media post. All right. Let me say that. All right. Fair use.
Let's say somebody from Ireland or somebody from Italy or somebody from wherever, they can literally go back to where their ancestors lived. Like you can go to Italy and see your upbringing, your roots. We got stolen. So a lot of us can't necessarily go back to Ghana or go back to Nigeria or go somewhere to find out where our real lineage come from.
Now we can.
That's been a thing for a long time.
Do you question real quick, Joe?
How many years?
Right.
How many years need to be established for culture to be established?
I would argue.
I go to my
think it's
family
a great
grave
question.
site and see buttons from 1710.
Really?
I would argue that
Yes.
American.
That's dope.
That's fire.
Everybody can't do that.
So I don't.
That's why it means different for him.
No, I said that's dope.
Yeah,
a lot of people can't do that. That's fire though.
But a lot of other cultures are coming into Black American, like the Essence Fest, and they're coming in and buying into it. Can I say that? Or
They
buying
steal
and
it.
purchase?
Or
I
they
don't
steal it.
want to say stealing.
A lot of them steal our shit.
This is why this deceitful term of buying in don't mean shit, nigga. What's going on? Yeah, that stuff don't mean nothing, y'all. You buying in, you mean you trying to confiscate and steal, nigga? Buying into what? We don't need you to buy into something that Black people have already bought into. All right? You see what I'm saying? No, they've already bought into it, meaning that you can guarantee a certain amount of people in Louisiana were going to be at the Essence Festival because they were hoping, at least for their expectations, that this setup is the same way it was the years before. Not that you bought the Jollof and Jollof rice competition. You remove the gumbo, all this good Louisiana food, so you can go ahead to sell your bullshit. All right. The moment they started to do that and Africanize, and which was trying to colonize our shit, this is when the ticket sales went low, and this is when people started to go ahead and you got bad reviews. Lawsuits start coming out, people getting fired. All right. Yeah, it blew up in their damn faces because the way we respond as a culture here as freedmen is to say is you ain't about to come in our country and colonize our shit. All right. You're gonna roll with it or you're gonna get your ass up out of here, dude. We'll let you know you ain't got. Guess what? Essence Festival ain't worth shit no more. Why? Because they tried to colonize it, nigga. All right. It went from being one of the most valuable things every year that black folks are going to spend their money on to some shit that you just going to walk past, nigga. All right. It was, nigga. All right. Hold on here.
I'm talking about the person that now runs Essence Fest is an African woman, yes?
No.
Yes.
Well, the CEO, yeah.
Yeah. So
The owner is as well. Rich Lou.
So it
He's
always
Liberian.
No, it has not always been.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it
So
has not always been the case.
did they buy into it? That's what I don't know how to
They
phrase
bought
it.
it.
Got it. They
They
bought
bought
it. So
it
what I'm
from
saying,
time.
a lot of people are having, a lot of Black Americans are having issue with things like that are transpiring.
Mhm.
They feel like their culture is being taken from them, and like Joe said last time, it's a bunch of flags. I mean, he didn't say it like in a negative way, but just how it looks different, how it's presented different from when it was before.
Mhm.
When Black Americans owned it, it was like this, and then now it's like you bought into this company, cool, but you're shoving your culture into our face.
And
That's how some people feel.
to the point of Black Americans not having a culture, why can't Black American be a culture?
Black American is a culture.
It's a culture.
And I
Just in its
would
own,
say as a
like-
white, like I'm Irish or whatever, I feel like not really connected to Irish culture because it's so far distant or whatever. Like y'all culture is much more recent than
Honestly,
old European. Like it's
this is my first time
backwards.
hearing it.
It's white propaganda.
It is.
It's
Yeah,
what
that's what
it
it
is.
sound like.
It's like just because you build a park over some shit don't mean that Black America is not. It's
a culture. It's
still a culture.
Don't get me started. I don't want to start with this.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't want to start.
From a factual side here, just like he said here, because you decided to build Lake Lanier over top of Oscarville does not mean that from the spirits of our ancestors and everything else that was there don't live on. This is why you have so many accidents there at Lake Lanier. All right, which was Oscarville, a prosperous Black town, which they flooded with water. All right, yes, indeed. And then the number one trades from Oscarville immediately transferred to the white folks over there, which made them number one. All right. I'm not sure if it was just the cattling industry or something else that went there with it. But Black people were number one there in Oscarville before they were forced to have to abandon their land. That or be drowned. You understand? And a lot of the memorabilia and different things from Oscarville still exist, still float near at the bottom of that. And as I told you, there's still plenty of damn folks getting snatched into that damn lake. All right. Y'all have seen it years ago. A person got shot by electric eel or something, killed them in there. All right. People dying all types of ways, just getting close to that damn lake. All right. Yeah, that's the ancestors right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, settling the score. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now you don't get to go ahead to get you don't get to get that one off there. All right, not at all. That has been something that's been a gift that has keep on giving as long as I've been living here, to the point where people just put it out. Hey, stay your ass away from there. All right, other Black folks who have survived said they felt like they were grabbed and pulled up underneath of there. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Now, this goes to the significant, what's his name? Mamba Dottie or whatever his name is, the mayor of New York City. All right. No, his stinking ass. He wants to have one of these little public, whatever it is, grocery stores where everybody can come in and, all right, get what they need, I guess, for an affordable price or what have you. And in Kansas City, they're showing the significance of what happened when you poured about $18 million into one of these stores, what the get back is. All right. Yes. So this socialist stuff in here was never going to damn work. All right. No, because for all the goddamn money that will be poured in, 18 million, most of these niggas is going to provide the bare minimum out here. All right. The shit that really needs to be provided for the people. Everybody else will be able to pick through and take every goddamn thing in here, Halls. All right. Folks will be collecting majority of the money in their back pocket, and your services will be shortened out. With $18 million, you should have a whole lot more resources than this. But when you're openly allowed to steal, because ain't nobody looking over your shoulder, this is what you're going to get back.
It's clear this Sunfresh at 31st and Prospect is struggling. This is the first section people see when they come in. There's barely any produce. A lot of the coolers and shelves around the store look the same way, empty. So shoppers have been asking us, if the store isn't closing, then where's all the food? A rotten smell comes through the door, and anywhere you turn, you'll see products that need to be restocked. No hot food or deli.
There was a time this store was on life support. I can tell you today, right now, it's damn near dead.
This is a new low, even to people like Pat Clark, who've watched the store go through its ups and downs.
30 days ago, hell, we looked like a grocery store again.
The city owns the Linwood Shopping Center. A nonprofit operates the grocery store. Public and private investments are in the millions of dollars for the center. It's clear this Sunfresh at 31st and Prospect is struggling. This is the first section people see when they come in. There's barely any produce. A lot of the coolers and shelves around the store look the same way, empty. So shoppers have been asking us, if the store isn't closing, then where's all the food? A rotten smell comes through the door, and anywhere you turn, you'll see products that need to be restocked. No hot food or deli.
There was a time this store was on life support. I can tell you today, right now, it's damn near dead.
This is a new low, even to people like Pat Clark, who've watched the store go through its ups and downs.
30 days ago, hell, we looked like a grocery store again.
The city owns the Linwood Shopping Center. A nonprofit operates the grocery store. Public and private investments are in the millions of dollars for the center. It's clear this.
Here's the common denominator, nigga. Niggas is stealing left and right. Because nonprofit gives you that way to steal, nigga. Now you got lanes for stealing. All right, because this is a nonprofit. Now a nigga got his truck out back, nigga, stealing chickens. All right, 3 or 4 cases of chickens. All right, in your van. All right, stealing half the fish and shit. All right, I'm taking this down to the restaurant. They don't need all this. They don't need all this. All right, no, now you got to worry about niggas like that. All right, and who's going to stop them? All right, once again, it's a nonprofit. All right, that's the problem with this little bullshit like that, dude, because you ain't getting nothing good out the deal. All right, you're not. All right, you get a bunch of shady-ass jokers that you're going to have to watch. That's it. No, keep your eyes on that nigga. All right? No, watch his fingers. All right? Nigga like, damn, man, I don't know when the next shipment coming in. Whole time he got chicken and all right, vegetables and everything in his truck. Fresh fruit. All right? I don't know when it's supposed to come, man. All right? Playing all types of games. Remember, Stacey Abrams had what? 2 nonprofits. How much money did she get? $2 billion. All right? For 120 some odd residents, dude. Yeah, you ain't shit. All right? Yeah. It's just terrible, man. All right? No, you ain't gonna tell me, even if you bought all them brand new kitchens in there, dude, it would come up to nowhere near $2 billion. That's just, it's ridiculous, dude. All right? But when you have these nonprofits, you get to decide how much money you're going to make. All right? Or how much you're going to pay people out of that $18 million. That happens too. This is how individuals live up in communities that they can't afford to stay in, nigga. That's how that happens. All right? That's the truth. Mm-hmm. Professional grant writers is what I call them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What we got here? What my brother Black here? Brother Black put this forth with this lady. We heard a sob story about all this extra stuff in here, and I'm gonna tell you like this: we're getting on code. That's all. All right. Your brother Black says, delineate, delineate, delineate. We do not do single mother culture back here where back here where we come from. All right. We don't do single mother culture. All right. Damn. All right. Now, I see what she's talking about. All right. With this little light skinned baby you got over here. All right. Yeah, it just seems I got to put a question mark up. All right. This is coming from Brother Black. I already know we about to get something. All right. Fair use.
You decided to have a baby, which a lot of people had a lot of thoughts about.
A lot of thoughts and a lot of opinions. I'm a what they call an SMC.
What is that?
It's a single mother by choice.
Right.
Candidly, I had wanted to have a baby. It was always on the list of things that I was going to do.
There ain't no goddamn such thing. There's no such, even for the women that do this shit, man. We've seen them on here crying after they didn't adopted a child about how their girlfriend, for some of these young ladies, how their ex-girlfriend has decided to leave and she wants to take them down for child support. No, they're not married or anything. All right. But we agreed together that we were going to do it. All right. Ain't nobody willfully. I don't trust that some woman willfully just wanted to be a baby mother. All right. Excuse me. I mean, whatever your personal reasons is. All right. But I don't think that that's the end game. All right. All right. No, my antennas is up. Hold on.
And then I got to CNN, and it just became about the work. And it's an incredible opportunity to have had, and an incredible privilege to have done the things I've done. But it was when my mom took ill, and sort of like mortality and the finality of life smacks you in the face, that you think, what is it all for? So I was like, give me that website. Let me find a donor. Let me do this on my own. And wow, I'm amazed by the depth of feeling people have about this decision. People who don't know me, people who never meet me. And it's really polarizing for some people and really difficult for some people.
No. It's difficult for majority of Black males in America. AKA, because they told you from Roland and Ebony K. Williams well over a year ago. I'm going to refresh people's memory. And what they said is, there is a low rate of Black people, period, in America going to fertility clinics, giving up their sperm. Thank you, family. All right, for all the Black folks, males or what, hey, thank you. All right, and they ain't having problems with anybody else giving sperm. That's why that child price so light. All right, but when it comes to Black donors, all right, yeah, brothers ain't just giving off their damn loins like that, nigga. All right. No, sir. All right.
Polarizing for some people and really difficult for some people that I would choose to have a baby on my own. And the funny thing is, some people take it as sort of like I did it as an affront or a rejection of men. Right. It's not a rejection of anyone. It is an embrace of my own autonomy. And so I had the love of my life, Naima Yasmin Kadisase, February 17th, 2023. And I have no regrets.
It's very brave to have decided to do this by yourself, because many African women, society will just break them down.
I stand as a champion to say to women, choose your own journey, right? And I traveled home to Sierra Leone recently, and this mother came up to me. And it's actually a lot of mothers have come up to me since I shared my story and said, thank you. It's not for everyone. And I'm not evangelizing it. I'm just saying it worked for me.
How has motherhood changed you?
I'm so calm about things.
Hold on. husband comes in there to teach you how to be a wife. All right, she's talking about motherhood, and this takes away from some of the cases of the actual moms out here who done it the right way. All right, where you were able to actually have some connection, physical connection with a man that you really cared about. All right, not a fertility clinic and some eggs, and all right, this is how she had to have her child. All right, she's talking about being a mom. You went through none of the full process. All right. Yeah, this is some old science thing that you got here. And on top of that, it's the struggle game. It's America's deal to sit to look at a bunch of single mothers here in America and tell them that they need to be happy with this struggle game and get an extra 2 or 3 jobs. All right. No, work yourself in the mud. All right. No, for 2.5 week vacation and then back to the job. All right. To where as though you live there. All right. No, you won't. It's your day off. You won't leave. All right. People were hoping they didn't see you today. All right. No, you think we don't know? All right. Let me be clear on something, man. This shit ain't cool. Because I don't know no woman out here, all right, of great standard that wants to work until she dies, all right. They still trying to sell this shit to y'all. All right. You know, you're telling women to get welding jobs and shit and become electricians. This is what they were saying in Essence magazine. All right. That's what they were saying to y'all. All right. Telling you about how AI is taking all the damn jobs. They're clearing out these little nursing spots in these hospitals and things like that. All right. They're firing people off because AI is covering a whole lot of that. And guess what? For the computer and all that shit, you ain't got to worry about them calling out, nigga. All right. Getting sick real quick. I got to jump up and leave my kids. No, AI don't do that. All right. Nope. All right. No young lady want to work until she die, man. All right.
My child will say, "Mommy, I want to splash water in the bucket." And I'll be like, "Okay, let's do it." And we're splashing water everywhere. It will dry. "Mommy, I want to color the table." Color it, we'll wipe it down. I don't sweat the small stuff.
You speak a lot about your mother and the influence she had on you. I'm so sorry because you lost her recently.
I did, yes, last June.
In June. And you had spent a lot of time caring for her after she had a catastrophic stroke.
I'm still navigating the loss of my mother, and it's a very odd process because she had a catastrophic stroke on December the 1st, 2016, and basically was in, I guess you'd call a semi-vegetative state from that point till we lost her last year.
9 years later.
9 years later. And so in some ways she was
with no man. She didn't have a man, and she made sure that you lived a life with no man so you can dedicate a good deal of your life to taking care of her and being around her and providing these different things that usually a man is supposed to provide. All right. I'm looking for the man that's next to him. I ain't talking about your brother or to your cousin or anybody else. All right. Keep giving these photos of her sitting by herself.
not present, not gone, but not present.
Kind of connect the dots.
And then
all right,
she
of how this happened to her. All right. And she's pointing to her mother. And God rest her dead. You understand what's going on, Yandy Yams? All right.
passed on.
Everything
and now
ain't
she's
good.
not physically here, and it's a very strange. You've sort of been grieving for 9 years.
Yeah, I hear you, man. All right. You should have had something invested in another direction. No disrespect to your mom. All right. But that's not what you live for. Even for the cases of your parents' biggest thing that they can get from you is to get a phone call or a text message and to know from right there, you good, you taken care of, you straight. I'm a mama, pops, I'm all right, I'm good. That's the big thing that they can hear, the best thing that they can hear. All right. Right. That's that you know that you did what you're supposed to do. You should be proud of that. All right. That's it. All right. Nothing owed, nothing lost here. All right. Shit. If you don't take care of your kids, there's a damn parent and child protective services coming. This is something that you have to do. All right. Ain't by choice. You can go give them up, whatever. But you don't get nothing on the back end. All right. If your kids want to give you something, cool. All right. But they should never be forced into a role that has to do with any extent with them not being able to live the same beautiful life that you live. That I don't support. Yeah, you had an opportunity to live, let them live. All right. Because if you don't, the damages can be catastrophic, family. Fair use.
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You have been mayor for a little over 200 days.
Yes.
What campaign promise so far are you proudest of already accomplishing? And which one is proving to be the most difficult for you?
I would say the one I am most proud of is putting our city on a path to universal childcare. You've heard me talk about the cost of living crisis. It's my focus because it's New Yorkers' focus. And after housing, childcare is the most expensive things for working families.
Right.
And what we have done is secure a $1.2 billion agreement with the governor to fund 2,000 free childcare seats for 2-year-olds this year, 12,000 seats next year, on a path to a seat for every single 2-year-old by the end of 4 years. And sometimes politics for New Yorkers, it feels as if it's almost irrelevant to their day-to-day struggles. But when you're saving more than $20,000 a year, that feels very relevant. And that's something I'm incredibly proud of our team for already being able to accomplish, and all the work that is still to come from that. And then the promise that is still very much one that we are working on and will continue to work on for quite some time is to not only make buses fast, but to make them free. And making them fast is within the city's control, and that we, the streetscape is our prerogative in terms of our policies and our practices, and we're doing that. We're going to save New Yorkers up to 6 minutes per ride on more than 70% of all bus routes, and working with the state to ensure that we can transform that system into one that's free. And
that's what I'll be talking about at least within the next the next 2 hours there, so the next hour and a half. All right, I come back in here to do this, but it will be consistent of just this joker here. Now, the example that I've given everybody already is that funky ass non-profit grocery store. You see, that's what he represents there for New York City, just having a bunch of free shit. And here's the equation with a bunch of free shit. This is why this is all whacked out. Free shit makes the rich people get the hell out of here, especially when you already pointed at them and said, hey, guess what? You niggas are going to foot the bill. That's why for big banks and stuff like that, like JP Morgan stationed there in New York City, they let this nigga know immediately, hey, we already got a business set up in Texas running, nigga. All right? Yeah, don't play with us. All right? It's already up and running. The gas and electric is up in the building, and people are walking around faxing papers and shit in that building. All right? Do not make us pack our bags and get the hell out of here, nigga. All right, talking about how you going to tax us. No, you're not. All right. And that wasn't just JP Morgan. This was a bunch of other rich corporations and companies threatening to leave New York City and carry their asses to Texas. All right. Nigga, you think this is only one way to skin a cat, nigga? All right. We gonna get paid. All right. With all the loans and shit they have for between JP Morgan and the money they got coming in and different things they associated with, their money is already guaranteed, dude. All right. Now, the only case is does the New York City want to take a hit or not, dude? All right. This is why, as quick as you seen him talking about passing all this shit, you watched that and then you looked up and you seen that he was trying to make all of these deals and kept calling these niggas in for meetings and shit. And hey, man, let me sit down and talk to you. Let me holler at you real quick. Let me talk to you real quick, man. Let me holler at you. Yeah, he kept doing that publicly. They don't give a shit, man. They're not gonna let you play with their money unless the end of this conversation has something to do with you gonna leave our money alone. All right. Yeah, they were gonna go to Texas, nigga. That's a fact. All right. So you can play stupid if you want to with all this free shit. They don't care as long as it don't come out their pocket, nigga. All right? Because when you start talking like that, the first people that get the shivers, that get nervous, is the most wealthiest, businesses and corporations there in town because they understand that they have to be the first people affected by this. All right. From this socialist deal that you're sitting here talking about. All right. No, and it messes with their dollar. Take us back in here, corporations 101/thugs. All right. Every corporation has goons and thugs on the payroll, legitimate ones and ones off the books, nigga. They all got goonies, nigga. All of them. When you seen the green machine in Michigan, right? And it was taking a bunch of just random people in here and letting you fill your joint up with water. You know, it's that you go ahead to get water. This stuff created water out of the air here. A guy brought this machine down to Michigan. I think he came from one of these southern states. And what that machine consists of is one of those big barrel joints that you see that come off of like the ships. One of them can looking things. And he created like a little filter, an engine, all these other different things in here. All right, to create this big machine that creates water off the air. All right. Yeah, genius invention. All right. So I told you he was giving a bunch of people free water. I want to say in Flint, Michigan, what have you. All right. The joint was called, he called it the green machine. So in the middle of that night there, following the next day, all right, somebody came out, messed with the cooling line, all of this shit that you have to know certain things about engines in order to jack up. You got to have an education to do what they did. All right. To where they messed his machine completely up here, dude. And as he was explaining it to the news, he was like, man, whoever went to jack my machine up knew exactly what they were doing. All right. And when I go back to goons and shit being a part of corporations, who would want to sabotage his machine? Oh, whatever water company that was losing money. All right. No, I'm thinking to that simple of a standard because they understand what a couple dollars will do today here, which will hurt them at the end of the week if a bunch of jokers ain't running out here buying cases of water. All right. No, the corporation is looking into the future. No, this nigga with this big ass green tank, he can't be a thing. He's going to cost us a lot of money. All right. And bottled water. All right. Yeah. How do we put a stop to this? Well, let's send our goons over there. All right. And that goes for all these billion-dollar corporations, man. All right. Like I often tell people about Rockefeller. Do you think every person around America was just willing to give their oil up there? Is that what you believe? All right. No, your brain could not be that soft in the back, nigga. All right. Gangsters and goonies. All right. Incentivize niggas to do the right thing. All right. No, he had his money was long, nigga. All right. We're talking about Rockefeller. All right. Guys like him and Cornelius Vanderbilt. All right. Those were gangsters, dude. All right. Like it or not, they might have presented these jokers in a suit and they telling you about their family and all that. Ain't none of these niggas got a damn thing without being cutthroats, murderers, damn hustlers, schemers, and every goddamn thing else. They just get praised for it in the history books, nigga. All right. As being savvy and strategic businessmen. Not a murderer. All right. Not none of that. All right. Cornelius Vanderbilt literally hired damn soldiers and every damn thing else to go after his enemies, dude. After they decided, the investors decided to try to vote him out. All right. Oh, yeah. That's what I mean. No, literally murderers, dude. Mm-hmm. And told them on paper. All right. I'm paraphrasing. That's your ass, dude. All right. What's going on? What's going on? Move around. All right. I'm paraphrasing. That's your ass, dude. All right. All of y'all are traitors and you're through. All right. That's what Cornelius Vanderbilt said. All right. He was a gangster. All right. Yeah. He had a bunch of rebels. He helped fund a bunch of rebels to go and tear shit down and do what they needed to do over there. All right. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. He was a gangster. All right. They'll never present him like that. But if you look at the books, that's what it says. All right. Shit. Don't give me these rich bastards here, Hoss, and you get your head all gassed up thinking that these niggas was, all right, Stretch Armstrong or some type of superhero out here. No, nigga, they were allowed. They had a rack of money. They controlled everything, and they were just allowed to do dirt, man. All right. Yeah. Yeah, they had their hands in every pie around here, nigga. All right. Shit. This is what Rockefeller and Cornelius Vanderbilt was beefing for anyway. Because in his mind, he thought to himself here, which he got the clever idea, Rockefeller, why go ahead to pay Vanderbilt, all right, to get my oils and shit shift back and forth with his company and to pay for all this stuff, all right, when I can just set up pipes from spot to spot. And that's what he ended up doing, to cut Vanderbilt right out the deal. All right. No, these niggas hated each other. All right. What are you talking about? All right. You think some rich, powerful men just sat around each other cool? I ain't even trying to kill these niggas hate each other, dude. All right. Look, year to date, the two richest men in the world here, Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, are in lawsuits against each other right now. No, they hate each other. All right. Talking about what money does in their society and their community. Just turn into vultures. That's it. All right. Start proxy wars over and have two other groups fighting on their behalf. All right. No, like the mob or something. All right. It ain't no different. It ain't no damn different. What I mean by that, for Elon's sake, Elon Musk is the richest man in the world there on paper, right? And for his sake, all right, no, for everything here in line here, him being the damn, what we say here, the richest man in the world. If you sat here and let the Chinese, the Asian folks, electric cars in here in America, you would bankrupt Tesla overnight, dude. Facts. You know why he's able to do what he's doing in America? Because he was able to monopolize, nigga. He don't have competition. All right. This is why even when he fighting with Trump, he got to cool it down and kind of start kissing his ass and laying off. All right. No, because all Trump has to do is okay them Chinese folks do. And he's a thing of the past. All right. As easy as that, dude. All right. As simple as I just put it to you. All right. He don't got no competition. All right. He doesn't. All right. No, you look up what I'm saying. They will not let them Asian, what you call them Chinese electric cars over here. That's the end of Elon Musk, dude. All right. Yeah, that's the end of it. 1 second here. But for these rich bastards, dude, it's always been about scheming and being as dirty as you can. That's what it's always been about. All right. That's it. More extra slimy. What do I got? More? Do I have more on this joker here? All right. I don't, not really. All right. We'll get into being a socialist in just a second, man. I have a lot to say about a damn socialist. All right. Because these titles don't mean shit, dude. All right. Let me be clear. They don't mean nothing. All right. It's an excuse for a nigga to walk up in there politically and not do a damn thing, Halls. All right. Yeah, I'm a progressive. I'm part of the Green Party. All right. I'm a casserole head bastard. All right. I'm some funny looking joker. All right. Right. Well, all right. Okay. Well, then where the money at then, nigga? All right. With your ugly ass. Where the money at? Your goddamn. All right. You smoke. You said, all right. With your Scott Donahue looking ass. All right. Yeah. Some of y'all remember Scott Donahue. He used to sell cars. All right. Yeah, where the bread at, nigga? All right. No, if you love us, if you care about black people so much. All right. And the truth is that I go ahead and I go through these circumstances. All right. Everybody is still underneath for this case of what they can get out of us. How much crumbs are going to fall from the bottom? All right. No, if I go ahead to look away and look back, maybe 2 or 3 crumbs might fall out. All right. And we're just letting you know that we're substantial, baby. We got a serious foundation. All right. Back to the last 3 of the political things. I'm going to keep running these things in segments. I think that they're better being short like that here. Give me 1 second to come back around in here. Thank y'all. I love y'all to life. I appreciate you. once again, if you care to go ahead to support the channel, then make sure that you do it, all right, through this Cash App here. All right, thank you. All right, love y'all to life. I appreciate you. We will be right back here in a minute. Peace. Hold on. Cancel. And